Every second of every day, invisible rivers of air are flowing across mountains, deserts, coastlines, and open plains. We cannot see the wind itself, yet it carries an enormous amount of energy. For thousands of years, humans have used this natural force to sail ships, pump water, and grind grain. Today, engineers use the same moving air to generate electricity for millions of homes around the world.
Standing hundreds of feet above the ground, modern wind turbines appear to rotate slowly and effortlessly. But behind those giant blades lies a highly advanced engineering system capable of converting the kinetic energy of the wind into electrical power without burning a single drop of fuel. The journey begins with the sun. Although wind seems completely unrelated to sunlight, almost every gust of wind on Earth exists because the sun heats our planet unevenly. Some areas receive more solar energy than others. Land heats up faster than water, while mountains, forests, deserts, and oceans all absorb and release heat at different rates. As the air above these surfaces warms, it expands, becomes lighter, and begins to rise. Cooler, denser air then moves in to replace it. This continuous movement of air creates what we experience as wind. In other words, every spinning wind turbine is ultimately powered by energy that first came from the sun. When the moving air reaches a wind turbine, the first components it encounters are the enormous blades. At first glance, they may look similar to airplane propellers, but they are actually designed to work in the opposite way. A propeller uses engine power to push air backward and move an aircraft forward. A wind turbine allows the wind to push the blades so they can rotate and produce energy. The shape of each blade is one of the most important parts of the entire system. Instead of being flat, the blades are carefully designed like aircraft wings, with a curved upper surface and a flatter lower surface. As the wind flows around the blade, the air traveling over the curved side moves faster than the air beneath it. This creates a pressure difference that generates lift. Rather than simply being pushed by the wind, the blades are actually pulled around by aerodynamic lift, allowing them to extract much more energy than flat surfaces ever could. As the wind continues flowing across the blades, the entire rotor begins turning. Modern wind turbines usually have 3 blades because this design provides an excellent balance between efficiency, stability, noise reduction, and mechanical reliability. Although the blade tips may travel at speeds exceeding 250 kilometers per hour, the complete rotor usually rotates surprisingly slowly, often only 10 to 20 revolutions per minute, depending on wind conditions. The rotating blades are attached to a central hub, forming the rotor. This rotor connects directly to a large steel shaft inside the nacelle, the enclosed housing mounted at the top of the tower. The nacelle contains nearly all of the turbine's major mechanical and electrical components. Although it appears relatively compact from the ground, it houses sophisticated equipment weighing many tons. As the rotor turns, the main shaft transfers mechanical energy deeper into the nacelle. In many traditional wind turbines, this shaft connects to a gearbox. The purpose of the gearbox is simple but extremely important. The rotor rotates too slowly for the generator to produce electricity efficiently. The gearbox increases the rotational speed dramatically before delivering that motion to the generator. For example, a rotor turning at only 15 revolutions per minute may be increased to well over 1,000 revolutions per minute inside the gearbox. Not every wind turbine uses a gearbox. Some modern direct-drive turbines eliminate the gearbox entirely by using specially designed generators that operate efficiently at much lower rotational speeds. Removing the gearbox reduces the number of moving parts, decreases maintenance requirements, and can improve long-term reliability. Whether the turbine uses a gearbox or not, the goal remains exactly the same, delivering smooth rotational energy to the generator. Inside the generator, mechanical motion is transformed into electrosmotic induction. Powerful magnets rotate around coils of copper wire, or in some designs, the coils rotate within magnetic fields. As the magnetic field moves relative to the conductors, electrons begin flowing through the wires, creating electric current. This is the same basic scientific principle used in hydroelectric dams, thermal power plants, and many other forms of electricity generation. The only difference is the source of the mechanical energy. Instead of falling water or steam, the generator is powered by moving air. The amount of electricity produced depends largely on the speed of the wind. Gentle breezes contain relatively little energy, while stronger winds carry much more. However, the relationship is not simply proportional. A modest increase in wind speed can produce a much larger increase in available energy, because the power contained in moving air rises rapidly as wind speed increases. This is why selecting locations with consistently strong winds is one of the most important decisions when planning a wind farm. Despite this, wind turbines cannot operate under every weather condition. If the wind is too weak, there is simply not enough energy available to rotate the blades efficiently. This minimum operating speed is known as the cut-in speed. Once the wind reaches this threshold, the turbine begins generating electricity. As wind speed continues increasing, electricity production also rises until the turbine reaches its rated power output. Surprisingly, extremely strong winds can also become dangerous. Beyond a certain speed, the forces acting on the blades become so large that they could damage the entire structure. To prevent this, every modern wind turbine includes automatic safety systems. When wind speeds become excessively high, the blades rotate into a position that greatly reduces the aerodynamic forces acting upon them. This process is known as blade pitching. If necessary, the turbine can stop completely until conditions become safe again. Blade pitch control is one of the most important technologies inside modern wind turbines. Small electric or hydraulic actuators continuously adjust the angle of each blade to maximize efficiency while protecting the machine from excessive loads. At lower wind speeds, the blades capture as much energy as possible. At higher wind speeds, they gradually reduce the amount of lift generated to maintain safe operation. Another intelligent system constantly monitors wind direction. The nacelle is mounted on a rotating platform that allows the entire turbine to turn and face the wind. Wind sensors installed on top of the nacelle continuously measure wind direction and speed. If the wind changes direction, powerful yaw motors slowly rotate the nacelle so that the rotor always faces directly into the airflow. This ensures maximum energy capture throughout changing weather conditions. The tower supporting the turbine plays a much larger role than simply holding the blades high above the ground. Wind speed generally increases with height because the air encounters fewer obstacles, such as trees, buildings, and hills. By raising the rotor hundreds of feet into the air, engineers allow the turbine to operate in stronger, more consistent winds. The tower must also withstand enormous forces generated by changing wind conditions while supporting equipment weighing hundreds of tons. Once electricity leaves the generator, it is not immediately ready for transmission across the power grid. Electrical equipment inside the nacelle and at the base of the tower conditions the power before sending it to a transformer. The transformer increases the voltage, allowing electricity to travel efficiently through underground cables or overhead transmission lines toward substations. From there it becomes part of the national electrical grid, supplying homes, schools, hospitals, factories, and businesses. Most modern wind farms consist of dozens or even hundreds of turbines spread across large areas. This spacing is carefully planned because every turbine creates turbulence behind it, known as a wake. If turbines are placed too close together, those operating behind others receive slower and more turbulent wind, reducing their efficiency. Engineers use advanced computer simulations to determine the optimal spacing between turbines while maximizing electricity production. Offshore wind farms introduce another level of engineering complexity. Instead of being built on land, these turbines are installed in the ocean, where winds are often stronger and more consistent. Massive foundations are anchored deep into the seabed, supporting towers that must withstand waves, saltwater corrosion, strong currents, and severe storms. Although construction is more difficult and expensive, offshore wind farms can generate enormous amounts of renewable electricity. One common misconception is that wind turbines work continuously at maximum power. In reality, electricity production changes constantly as wind conditions change. This variability is one reason electrical grids combine wind energy with other power sources and increasingly use battery storage or pumped hydroelectric storage to balance supply and demand throughout the day. Modern turbines are filled with sophisticated monitoring systems. Hundreds of sensors measure vibration, blade movement, gearbox temperature, generator performance, wind conditions, and structural loads in real time. Data is transmitted continuously to control centers, where engineers monitor the health of every turbine. Predictive maintenance allows technicians to identify potential problems before failures occur, improving reliability and reducing operating costs.
Wind turbines continue becoming larger and more efficient each year. Engineers develop longer blades capable of capturing more energy from lower wind speeds, stronger composite materials that reduce weight while increasing durability, and smarter control systems that optimize performance under constantly changing weather conditions. Some of the newest offshore turbines stand taller than many skyscrapers and generate enough electricity to supply thousands of homes with a single machine. Imagine standing beneath a modern wind turbine on a windy afternoon. The blades appear to rotate slowly against the sky, almost silently. Yet every rotation captures energy that has traveled across oceans, mountains, and open plains. The wind pushes against carefully designed blades. The rotor begins turning. The main shaft transfers that motion into the nacelle. The generator converts mechanical energy into electricity. Transformers increase the voltage. Transmission lines carry that electricity across the country. Moments later, the same energy powers lights, computers, factories, hospitals, and entire cities. The turbine itself never creates wind. It simply captures a small portion of the energy already moving through the atmosphere and converts it into electricity. By combining aerodynamics, mechanical engineering, advanced materials, and the laws of electromagnetism, wind turbines transform one of nature's oldest forces into one of the world's fastest-growing sources of renewable energy.